What's up, guys, and welcome back to G-Rated Family Gaming Channel. I want to show you how to get this water dragon tail in Roblox as a part of the Aquaman event in the game Booga Booga. So watch this video and I will show you exactly how to get these hidden caves in the game. Okay, now before we go into the game, I'm going to show you quickly. Here's a little overhead view, and this is going to help you guys out a lot. So this is the overhead. There are the three caves. There's one over here. Here's the first one we're going to go to in that little area. This is where we start down here, this little island, but you may start in another island here, here, here. There's a couple different islands that you may start in, but basically from wherever you are, try to figure out from this map where you need to go. There's this dark cave. That one's down there. You swim underwater, and then you find a sunken ship, and then you go into the cave behind it. Second one is over here, right across the other side of this other long island. Again, you go underwater, you find the sunken ship, and then you get it. So then the third one, we're going to go along this path here all the way up to this little icy area at the top, and then there's going to be a third cave, and that third cave, you go in there, you find the sunken ship, you find the little hole behind it, and then you will get your item for finding all three of the caves. So let's show you inside the game exactly what we do here. Okay, you want to select the Aquaman Event game, so go in there, and then as always, you're going to get the welcome message. When you get into Booga Booga, you have one item, and it's a rock. And you use that rock, you have to equip it by pressing 1 or clicking on it on the bottom. And then you have to use that rock to chop down some trees, because you need to get yourself some wood, and you need to get yourself some leaves. So wooden leaves, you're going to need to make a raft, and you're also going to want to make a torch. So if you get a couple of these, it's not bad. So pick up those leaves. We've got 2 leaves here, and we've got 4 pieces of wood. I recommend go through and chop down 2 trees in the area where you start and where you spawn. Try to get yourself enough wood and enough leaves, because that's all you're going to need for this part to find all the different areas. So I'm going to speed through after we create a raft. You go up there, you press C, or you click on the items in the upper left-hand side. You scroll down to a raft, and then after you have enough wood, you can create the raft. And you don't want to swim, because then those sharks are going to start attacking you, so you don't want to swim like that. So get on your raft. I'm going to speed this up a little bit, but we're going to go to the first area that we showed in the map there. So it is the little dark cave. There's a little dark cave where there's an entrance down there below, and there's also an entrance at the top of this one where you can actually go in from the top. I think the first time I went through, I went in from the top part, but just watch where I go from where I spawned. If you spawned in a different location, you may have to basically swim from a different area. So try to zoom out as much as you can and see the big mountains over there and this dark cove. You can use these as landmarks basically to try to know exactly where you're going and where you're not going. So over here, you see how there's someone diving down there in the water? Yeah, so there's a cave down there. You can already see the little sunken ship. So basically, if you found a ship, then you probably have found exactly where you need to go. So you go in the cave that's behind there. Try not to float up like I did. So swim into the cave. It's going to start getting dark. So we're going to show you at some point you're going to want to equip a torch so that you can see where you're going. So to create a torch, again, go to your stuff, and then you need leaves and wood, and then you can create your torch, and then you just go equip it, and then you can see you've got a lot more light. And if you walk around the cave, eventually, once you go far enough back into the cave, you'll see a little notification on the right side that says that you have found the first cave here. So just kind of wander around in the cave from where you go. Once you go deep enough in the cave is when you will get that notification that says that you've found the first, well, you found one of the caves. This one's the first one for us. It may be, see that on the right? It says, you have discovered a new cave. It's in blue, and you might miss it, but usually that'll show up. So now that we've left this cave, this is exactly where we just left. Right across from it, there is this big, long island. You can refer to the map to see exactly where we're going, but we're going around the other side of this island. Okay, it took me a second to get my bearings and figure out exactly where I was by looking at the map. So we come up around the right side of this guy. It's a pretty long one. You can also just land on it and walk across the landmass, but I wanted to keep my raft because I didn't want to have to get more, I didn't want to have to go and get more wood to build another raft. So just come around here, around the corner of this island. Again, refer to, at the beginning of this video, the map that I provided for you guys, so you can see exactly kind of where you are in correspondence to where I am. And then over here, you can see, you go down below, there is another sunken treasure, or another ship down there. And I was trying to find where the hole was, but you can see, if you look around towards the island, you'll see over on the ground, there you go. So go into this little hole that is right next to that, And then again, it's the same sort of thing. It's going to get really dark, so you may want to build yourself a torch so that you can see exactly what you're doing. So I'm going to do that here. I'm going to go to this, and then I've already got this torch that I didn't run out from earlier, so I'm going to light that up. And then you can see where you're going, and you can walk further back in the cave. And then you see on the right, again, we've got that notification that says we found the second cave. So again, here from where we spawned, we're going to go to the third cave. We're speeding it up a little bit, but this is a little bit of a journey across the map, as you can see, because I started way down south on the very bottom of the map, and then I came up. One thing you guys might want to know, if you die, it's okay. You don't have to start all over and start from the caves. If you find the first cave and then reset, you can do that, and then go find the second cave and then reset, and then find the third cave, or even going into a different server. So it doesn't really matter if you do that. So don't worry about that. We're just setting up here through this. You can see this. You've got the big rock there on the left side and the little rock on the right side. And going a little further up, there's a little island that is basically an ice island, and this is where the third cave is located. We'll show you here in just a minute, and then after you get this cave, you're going to get the congratulations, you've got this item in your inventory, and then that's when you're going to get the water dragon tail right here. So here we go. We're going to slow this down once we get onto this little island. So here we go. On the very opposite side of this, you can see if we zoom out a little bit, it kind of has like a little mini ice island in there. You see that? But it's at the very top of the map that we showed you at the beginning of this video. So again, you go down there, you find the treasure, or the ship, and on the other side of the ship you will see a hole in the wall, and then you go into that hole, you go far back into the cave, and then you will get the congratulations, you've got all the caves, and it doesn't really matter what order you do this, but you find all three of them, and then you're gonna get the item. I hope this has been helpful for you guys. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell on the way out if you have not done that yet, and we'll see you guys in future event videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.